Really?
Eh, mabuhay!
Hi, mabuhay.
Mabuhay! Sawadee ka! Thank you so much, Marima. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
too.
Thank you so much for accepting my request for this kind of interview. It's my, pleasure. It's honored for me.
Really, it's an honor for me to forget to be in your interview.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Actually, you're the first Thai that I interview an international also, my guest vlog.
Really?
Yes, I'm
I'm
super
goosebumps.
I'm super happy. And you're one of the favorite for the Filipinos to win Miss Grand Thailand 2020. Look at my background.
Really? Having goosebumps. I'm so happy.
Oh,
Hello, everyone. My name is Marima Suphatra Prom. I am representing Bangkok in Miss Grand Thailand 2020. So I am Miss Grand Bangkok.
yes, Miss Grand Bangkok 2020.
So hi again to all the pageant angels and all the fans in Philippines,
Philippines.
international, and Thailand.
Yes.
So
So,
excited.
so we have 20 major questions. We have 5 questions from your fans. Then we have final questions. Oh, exciting.
Okay.
All right.
Exciting. A lot of questions.
A lot of fun. It's like Q&A portion, exercise.
Sure.
Yeah. So that you're ready to get the crown, the golden crown. I'm rooting for you. Yes.
I'm ready to get the crown.
Yes, we will. All right. So first, how are you right now, Marima? How are you?
I am great, actually, preparing and everything. I'm just feeling really, really excited because the competition is coming in just like 10 days.
10
Like,
days.
not even 10. Just, it's on the 29th, so only a week left. I'm really, really
Yeah.
excited.
We are now excited for next month because 19 is your coronation, right?
Yes.
Too excited. In Chiang Mai? Chiang Rai or Chiang Mai? Chiang Mai. Chiang Rai.
Okay, so we get to go and be in Chiang Rai for around 13 days, and then we come back for the coronation.
Where? In Bangkok?
In Bangkok. Yes, in
All
Bangkok.
right. The coronation is in Bangkok. All right.
Yes.
So next, introduce yourself. Who is Marima Supatra? Who is Marima? For
Okay,
those viewers.
so let me introduce myself. I am Marima Supatra Prom. My nickname is Marima, and I am competing in Miss Grand Thailand representing Bangkok 2020. I am 22 years old.
Let's start for the first questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I
All
am
right.
ready.
Let's do it. Questions we have. What are your preparations, Miss Grand Thailand 2020? All right.
What are my preparations, right?
Yes.
Well, I've prepared so much because before competing in Bangkok, in my province, I've done so many things. I've prepared for almost 6 months.
6 months. All right.
From public speaking, from training how to speak, because I'm a shy person. I'm a really shy person before.
All
So
right.
I have to get my inner self out and be like confident. So I have to prepare about be more confident.
Yeah.
Public speaking, training, how I walk, how I talk, how I stand, and also exercise.
So it's more about public speaking than personality development, right? All right.
Yes, because like before, you have to get your mindset in the beauty pageant, be more like into the beauty pageant, and really, really know what your goal is. So yeah, that's what I trained before, mindset, and then public speaking, and then walking, like my walk-in swimsuit and evening gowns, and be on heels all the time, something like that.
All right. So it's more about, and also you need to mentally prepare. That's why you're really,
Yeah.
yeah, it's so hard. So next question, tell me more about your advocacy. What is your advocacy?
For me, actually, if people have heard my story, I've been competing in Miss Grand in my province for
Mm-hmm.
4 years.
Oh,
And yes, and now I
I
get to be
heard
Miss Grand.
about that. Yes, I
Yeah,
heard about
so
that.
now I get to represent a province and get to be in competing in Miss Grand Thailand. So my program or advocacy is I want to be like an inspiration for people.
Mm.
Like I want to build like a program that just tell people that like give inspiration for people that they should never give up on their dream.
I like that.
Because
Yeah.
because however maybe one day you fail, but one day we don't know when, but if you never give up, one day you will get
Achieve.
to your dream. Yeah, you will achieve.
I like that fighting spirit. I like that. All right. Next question. Why did you join Miss Grand Thailand instead of other national pageant like Miss Universe Thailand, you know?
Well, for talking about other pageants, I've heard about other pageants, but what I want to compete is Miss Grand Thailand, because Miss
Mm-hmm.
Grand Thailand was like I think established in like 2013. It's just a new pageant and it became international
Mm-hmm.
in for only like 7 to 8 years in a really really short time, and the whole world knows about it. And especially Mr. Nawat, the CEO of International Miss Grand,
International.
yeah,
He's
Miss Grand
famous.
International.
He's famous here in the Philippines. Mr.
Really?
Nawat.
Yes.
Of course, I know Nawat. We know Nawat. I call
Yes.
them I call the we call Nawat uncle. Uncle
Uncle.
Nawat. Yes.
We call
How's
him dad, boss,
uh,
and dad.
boss and dad. In Thailand, he's a boss and dad. Yes. And he
Well,
traveled here in the
because
Philippines.
yes, he goes there a lot. Well, I just want to say he's a really strong person. He always said that he believes, because according to the Global Beauty, right, Miss Grand became like ranked third, and it's a
Third.
really new pageant. Yeah, third.
Fresh,
It's a
fresh,
it's
fresh
a really new
pageant.
pageant. Yes, fresh. And then it's a fresh pageant, only 8 years, and it became the third, according to like the Global Beauty.
Mhm.
And then he also give opportunities for young
Young
girls
lady,
in
all
the
right, in the
province,
province.
because com- to compete in Miss Grand Thailand, he gives opportunity for young girls from age of like 17 to 27 to compete in province, and each girl can compete in any province if they didn't win in the
Wow,
province yet.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
so
I like that
one girl
idea. Hmm.
one girl can compete in like, because in Thailand we have 77 province,
Yeah. Yes.
and one girl, if you don't win this in your province, you can go to up to like 3 or 4 pageants,
I remember.
like 3 or 4
I remember.
districts.
I remember. I saw your coronation night in Miss Grand Bangkok. Then your first runner-up, she competed again.
Yeah,
That was. I was surprised.
yeah,
I followed you actually.
yes, that's why.
I really like your performance.
Thank
Flawless.
you.
Of course.
Well, yeah, that's why I wanted to compete. I've competed since I was 17. They give me
Yeah.
opportunity to compete since 17, and I get to compete in many provinces,
Oh.
because it's a pageant that gives an opportunity, really gives an opportunity for each girls in each provinces to show themselves that they can compete in Miss Grand Thailand. And it also he also gives it makes like an opportunity in each province that the local or people outside who doesn't know about beauty pageant get to be one of
Involved.
the fans, like they get to connect,
Ah,
yeah,
connect.
evolve and get to do stuff together. That's why I really
I
love Miss
like that
Grand.
idea. I like that idea of Mr. Nawat. helping those,
Like,
aspiring beauty
yeah,
queens.
it's yes, that's so true because everything he does is inspiration and giving opportunities for every single girls
And
in Thailand
Miss
and
Grand
also
Thailand
in
is one of the
international.
famous pageant in Thailand, right? Because it's all Thai,
Yes, because
Thai.
it's on Thailand and it became famous in Thailand too. Because he always said that he will be the first, like the best in the world. He's trying to.
Yes,
So
it's right.
like, oh,
I really like about Thailand, your country, because you're very rich in your culture, tradition.
mhm. Because we are trying to present everything as much as possible and just giving it like 100% out, presenting everything for the
Correct,
whole world to know.
correct. It's like more in promoting, establishing the pageant.
Yeah,
Yeah, I understand. So it's your advocacy is more about like inspiring, aspiring beauty queens, right? It's more about that. I
yeah.
like that idea.
Not yeah, not even beauty queens, but us right
Whole in
now. I've
general.
inspired many. Yeah,
Mm.
because right now I'm inspiring people to like do more exercise. Like people texted me,
Ah,
how is your yeah, because I lose almost 10 kilograms
yeah. I saw your.
before
I
I
know.
compete.
Yes, I saw your
Yes.
your before and after.
I so that's why I just want to be an inspiration. Like if you want to do something, just do it.
Do it. I like that. All right. Next question. Which part of the competition do you spend the most time preparing for? Is that walk, Q&A?
Well, mostly it's Q&A because like I said, I was a shy person before and sometimes I'm scared to say like scared to speak out or just say out like some words or just I'm scared to speak to people before. But then I trained a lot on this and be like I've changed my mindset and be like why do I love being in the beauty queen and
Mhm.
public speaking is the most important thing. Why don't I
Correct.
just step up and like over fear, like overcome myself and be like okay, just speak, just go for it.
And
So
and
yeah, that's what I've prepared a lot
in
for.
Miss Grand Thailand, do you have like interview session with the judges? Do you have like that competition? I mean,
Like
interview like with the judges.
interview.
Yeah, do you
We
have
do,
that?
we do. We have like yes,
Wow.
we do have a day. Yeah, we have a day that in we get to go in one by one and talk to the judges
It's like close
about
door
like
interview.
and yes,
I like that
because
idea.
so they get to know the queens better.
Yeah, it's like promoting also yourself, selling
Yes,
yourself. It's like applying the job.
yes, actually. Yeah.
I like that idea. All right. So, next question is, what is your favorite part of being a beauty queen?
So much. Favorite part of being a beauty queen, it's like when you get to be a beauty queen, you get to travel in Thailand, you get to go to places and
Mhm.
visit new places that you've never been before, or like local places, like unseen places that you've never been. Like go in and you get to experience new culture and like even new food, new like everything.
So um, it's more about experiencing and traveling, right?
And you actually get to see like when you also get to go to like
Help
charities and
them.
foundations and help them, but
So, yeah,
like you just go and be like
help them.
an inspiration for them and they would feel so much better that oh, beauty queens, and it made them really happy and they smile a lot.
Have you tried to go to the charities and foundations, doing some charities
Actually,
event?
yeah, I've done a lot of charity event actually,
Wow.
not even when I was in not even when I was a beauty queen or like a representative of Bangkok. I've done a lot of charities for also for like animals and for humans and for many things.
I like that. Because you know what? Being a beauty queen, it's not all about glitz and glamour. It's all about the platform to inspire people, right?
Yeah.
Like doing charities is one of those. Yes. Next question is, what are some assumptions people usually make about you?
Well, assumptions, because okay, people might not know, but I'm actually half Thai and American.
Yes. All right.
Yes, but I've never seen my dad before in my life.
Oh, all
Yes,
right.
so I've stayed with my mom, so she's a single mother. But people assume that, okay, I'm half and I can speak good English, and she can speak good English, she will be sassy, she will be not really Thai, because you know, in Thailand, if you're too sassy or do something more international or something, the people might not like a lot.
All right.
I think I'm using a little bit wrong words, but
It's like misinterpret,
yes,
misunderstood, right?
misunderstood. And
Yes.
people always misunderstood me that I might be sassy, I won't listen to other people say, I am like a full glass. I can they cannot put information in me and I will not accept, something like that.
It feels because you look Western, it's kind of intimidating, right? For those
Yes.
Thai. But no, you're good.
I really want people to know about me more and to get to know like the real me, that I'm actually a young woman.
Yes. You will be no more because you will crown as Miss Grand Thailand.
Oh, I hope so. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
We will fight, of course.
I will
And
fight.
and don't forget me and we will interview again.
Yes, of course.
Eh?
I will never forget
Of
you.
course. So next question. What did you learn during the pandemic?
Ooh, a lot. Well, first of all, honestly, for everyone, to save money,
I like that idea.
you have to be prepared for everything. Well, it made me learn a lot. For first of all, you have to prepare that anything can happen. From first, it might be really good, and then after, like, boom, oh, something happened. And when you're not prepared, then you're really unlucky. But when you're prepared, you will won't be as unlucky as others. For example, if you save money, for example, if you save money, not only go shopping and something like that, you will have money for the pandemic when it came. Because when lockdown, everything became so bad, like
So
the
bad.
economic and everything, like no one has work to do, and it's really sad.
So how's
Well,
Bangkok
Bangkok,
right now?
honestly, in Thailand, everything is fine. Like the situation is
Wow.
fine. Yes.
Because here in the
Well,
Philippines, we're number one. We're number one of the COVID, in Southeast Asia, right? So,
in Thailand, we prepared really well. Like we
wow.
tried to stay safe as much as possible. Honestly, in Thailand, it used to be really crowded, but then we stay safe and just be at home and try to not come out at all. Just like distance. We stayed in our houses almost for a month. Like everyone stayed in their own houses.
Wow. Very disciplined. I like that.
Yeah. We have to be really disciplined, and also we also have to wear masks, and and the gel, alcohol gel to wipe. We always prepare that.
Sanitize.
And then after around 2 to 3 weeks, we have to stay in our houses. And then after, when we everything is better, people started to come out, but we have to still be really disciplined. and when you're going into a restaurant or something, you always have to wear masks.
But the classes, school, it resume or stop?
Well, honestly, some school or even university stopped for around like almost a month, and
Alright.
it's a really it's in like in the meantime it was also holidays for many schools and universities, so it's a lucky thing. And then after that, they prepared schools in Zoom or in other
Online classes.
applications.
Oh,
Yes,
alright.
other online classes.
Same with here in the Philippines. So next question. What do you think is the biggest misconceptions about beauty pageant?
Someone actually said that to me.
What?
Well, or what I think, but it's a experience from me that when I joined a beauty pageant and one of my teachers don't understand. It was a long time ago, but one of my teachers don't understand, and they would just be like, beauty queens, why do you have to be like beauty queens? Why can't you study, like first finish graduating or something and then just be, because beauty queens are just girls who walk on heels and just like show their body, like swimsuit and walk in evening gown, just be pretty all day with no brains.
Yeah. So that's an assumption.
Yeah, and I was like, you've never experienced in the beauty pageant, in the beauty queen, how hard they've tried and put their effort into being a beauty queen. It's not just about walking and being pretty, but you have to be like, stop the violence, stop the war, be in like, have a platform,
advocacy,
and advocacy, like be an inspiration, a role model. Like it's everything. It's really, really hard.
True. So they don't understand because they didn't know the truth about being beauty queen, because not the one who competing in the pageant. So
yes, well, honestly, people see beauty pageants only like on stage and on social media and on TV, but people don't know the background, like how hard we have to wake up and we have to have our own plans that we will exercise and what will we do today for the community, for the people, and how to be like inspiration for everyone. Just like so hard.
So hard. True. Then next question, what is the scariest thing that you've done?
Speaking in public. Because
it's a tough.
Yeah, like I said, yes, like I said before, it's when I was only 17, I've competed in Miss Grand Thailand.
That was a year what? Year
2016.
All right.
Yes, I compete in Miss Grand Thailand, and the first time that I was actually on stage.
That was the first time.
Yes, I was on stage and I have to speak out to 200 or 300 people in the hall. And I'm really scared because I have stage fright. I am scared of this stage and the microphone. Like it's a phobia. It's really funny because some people is scared of spiders or cockroaches, but mine is standing on the stage.
Yes, that's some of scariest thing of the beauty pageant.
Yeah, so just standing on the stage like really frightened me a lot, but then I just like overcome it and did it and did it, and it became like one of the things that I fear less right now.
So your first pageant was 2016 finalist, or
I got a
runner-up?
First runner-up.
All right. Yes. Then your next pageant, what year?
2017.
What pageant? Miss Grand,
Miss
what province?
Miss
Okay.
Grand Phang and Miss Grand Ranong.
Oh, then
No,
what?
no, no. Sorry. Miss Grand Phuket
All
and
right.
Miss Grand Ranong.
What place in Miss Grand Pocket?
20 finalists, top 20 finalists.
All right.
And Miss Grand Ranong, I got fifth runner-up, I think. Fourth runner-up.
Then
Yes, I think it's fourth up.
your fourth pageant was this Miss Grand Bangkok.
Yes.
Wow, and finally you did it.
Yes, finally.
So after 2017, 2018, then 2019, 2020, right? You waited for a long time? How many years?
Oh, 2019, 2019, I've also competed in Miss Grand Phuket.
Last year.
And I got third runner-up. Yes,
right.
I got third runner-up.
So I really like a girl who dream big and who don't give up like you. I really like that story. Really inspiring. Yes. So next question is, what is something that you're most proud of?
Well, honestly, what I'm most proud of right now is be right here, be like I'm proud of myself that I do not give up.
I like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like do not give up, and now I get to be Miss Grand Bangkok. Because if I give up, will I be right here right now? No. Yes. So that's what I'm really proud of myself, or proud of.
Next question, how do you deal with uncertainty in your life? How do you deal about that?
Well, I mean, there are many uncertainties came into like your life or in everyone's life, but the thing that I've dealt with, just go along with it. Just like go with the flow, and sometimes just go with the flow. Okay, if this happened, something that you cannot control, or even sometimes you can control, but it's already something that happened. Just go with the flow and try to fix it.
So next question is, what is your greatest failure and what did you learn from it?
It's more like not taking the opportunity, because there's one time my stepdad, he was sick, but then before he was sick, he asked me, do you want to come and have dinner, something like that. And I thought to myself like, no, maybe next time I could see you again, because I haven't seen him for like a year or two. But then after that, around 3 months, he had cancer.
Oh, sorry.
So I feel like, why don't I take, it's
the
fine.
opportunity.
But I felt like, why don't I take the opportunity to just go and have dinner with him?
Correct.
Something like that. So
like you felt guilty.
What I'm scared. Yeah, I felt guilty of like, it's just a little opportunity for you to go and just have dinner or anything, but then you lose the opportunity forever. That's like the biggest lesson for me to learn, that whatever opportunities that came into your life, even little, small or big, take it.
Like that. Take it, grab it. Yes.
Grab it.
Next question, how do you silence your insecurities? We know that we have all insecurities, right? How do you deal with your insecurities?
When I was little, I always think that I am not beautiful. But then I am always scared about myself, that, why are others more pretty? How will I be like that? But then just like one day, I talked to myself in the mirror. You are beautiful.
You're enough.
You don't have to be scared of anything. Yes, you're enough. Just let yourself shine. Just go with it. whatever insecurities you have, keep it in a box and just like walk past it.
I like
That's what I always think to myself if I have any insecurities.
I like that. I like that thinking or mindset. Just set aside your insecurity, then go with the flow, right?
Go with the flow.
Yes. Next question is, how do you handle the pressure?
Like I said, if you have any pressure, any insecurities or whatever, keep it in a box. Go with the flow. Just walk past it.
Walk past.
I've got
Yes,
a lot
correct.
of pressure. Yeah, walk past it. There's a lot of pressure, of course, like a lot of pressure coming into me. Like it's too much, like coming in a lot. And then I just thought to myself, why take all the pressure inside? Just
Correct.
like they just like, you know, it's like if you're in a box, it came in a lot, then why don't you just like open the box and just go out and
Correct.
be like, okay, pressure, I will do whatever you want, but don't stress yourself.
Yeah.
Just like go.
Go.
try to have your mind plain as much as possible. Don't take all the pressure inside yourself, because when you take too much pressure inside yourself,
You
it will
overthink.
explode. Yeah, you
You
overthink,
overthink.
it will explode. Everything will become like a bad. Like if you want to, okay, for example, if you were about to walk on stage, but then there's so many pressure coming into you, when you walk out on stage, people can see the pressure inside you. But
Correct.
if there's pressure, too much pressure, and then you heard a music, just dance, let the pressure out, and then go walk on the stage.
Be confident. Yeah.
No pressure.
Correct. Next question. Since you competed for Miss Grand for about like 4 times, how do you overcome defeat?
Overcome defeat. I am sad.
Do you ask yourself? You ask yourself.
Well, I actually do, and I know that there are many things that I am not prepared of, because I am still new and I don't have any mentors too. I've never had any mentors until Miss Grand Bangkok. Yes.
Right.
Well, I've always been alone. I've always been alone and helping myself. Maybe I have people teaching me a little bit, but not guiding me all along the beauty pageant. And when I lose, I am sad for sure. I've cried sometimes, but then I look back and see my mistakes and I try to fix my mistakes.
I like that. So what you've learned after joining 4 times, losing the crown? What you've learned after that experience that makes you win the Miss Grand
Makes me win. It makes me stronger, first of all.
Yes.
And the second of all is it made me look back at myself and see the mistakes.
All right.
And I have to try and fix it as much as possible.
Yes.
And I've learned a lot of experiences from many things, from people.
Next question. What is one thing your mom told you that you will always remember? So shout out to your mom if you're watching. Yes. Hi. We're friends on Facebook.
Really?
Of course. Yes. She's doing yes, she's very healthy. She's nice, healthy living.
Yes, she said that she doesn't want to beat me. So she's trying to exercise and be fit.
Yes.
One thing that my mom always taught me is that if it's not yours, it will never be yours. But if it's yours, whatever it takes, or whenever it takes, one day it will become yours.
I like that.
Yes, it's like in Thai we say ถ้าไม่ใช่ของเธอหรือถ้าไม่ใช่เวลาของเธอจะกี่วันพันปีร้อยปีก็จะไม่ใช่ของเธอแต่ถ้าสิ่งนั้นจะเป็นของเธอสักวันหนึ่งก็จะกลับมาเป็นของเธออีก yeah.
So that's the meaning. All right.
Yes, and also every time, like go back to the question before, I always have this my mom saying in my head that if it's not mine, it won't become mine. Like if it's not mine, it won't become mine. But if it's the right time to be mine, whatever it takes or whatever it is will become mine.
I like that. I like that. She's very supportive, right?
Yes,
very
really,
nice.
really supportive.
Hope she will watch in finals because we will cheer of you. Yes.
She will come.
Wow. Like that.
Course.
Yes. Next question is, do you think social media is a positive or negative thing?
Ooh, tough question.
Really tough question.
It can be positive and negative.
Right.
If you use social media in a positive way, everything that comes out, it will become positive. But if you use social media in a negative way, such as
bullying,
yes, such as bullying, using it in a bad influence, it will become a negative thing. But if you use social media to promote, to be an inspiration, to be a role model, to more productive way, it will be a good way.
I like that. So it depends on who
it depends on how you use it. Yes.
Correct. It depends. It really depends. Yes. The next question is, what is your message to all the young girls who are insecure about themselves? Like you before. What is your message?
Well, to all the young girls who are insecure about themselves, sit down for 5 minutes in front of a mirror. Say to yourself that you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are gorgeous. You are you. You are yourself. No one is you because you only have one you in the world. There's only one person in the world that is you. No one is like you. And when they say you're not beautiful, who cares? No one is like me. If they say you're not handsome, you only have one self in the world. So everyone is unique. Everyone has their own uniqueness.
True.
Try to find your own uniqueness, smile, and just be out like, I am beautiful the way I am.
I love that. Be confident. Be yourself, right?
Yeah.
Accept your flaws, because flaws makes you beautiful. Correct. Next question. What is your advice to all the aspiring beauty queens? This will be the last question for our top 20 questions.
Okay. Can you repeat the question again?
Right. What is your advice to all the aspiring beauty queens?
Well, be confident and never give up on your dream. If you want to be a beauty queen, a beauty pageant, or any pageant that people wanted to go in, just be yourself, be happy, be confident, and go catch your goal.
Go for your dream.
Go catch your dream.
Yes, I like that.
Go for your dream.
So we have 5 questions from your fans, from your Filipino fans. All right.
Really?
Yes, they asked about you. So because I posted in my IG and my Facebook, my IG stories, and they asked question about Miss Bangkok. Then I selected 5 questions. So here they are. All right. First question. If I will visit Thailand, which place do you recommend to visit and why?
Of course, it has to be Bangkok.
Yes.
Well, why? Because Bangkok City, the capital of Thailand.
Thailand.
It's the first place you have to come visit.
I like that. And
Visit Thailand.
I supposed to,
even though Bangkok is a city, the capital city of Thailand, and it has many things. Oh, can I say something about, because I am Miss Grand Bangkok and I want to say a little bit about Bangkok.
Of course. Go ahead.
Well, this year my PD of Miss Grand Bangkok has, like, we have a plan to do in Bangkok, because in Bangkok we have 50 districts.
50 districts.
And yes, 50 districts, and each district is really unique. And we wanted to show the culture, the food, the everything we wanted to show. And we've planned to do like the unseen places in Bangkok.
Wow.
This is what
I like that.
This is what me and the PD of Miss Grand, Mr. Alex
Right.
Salanpat.
Yes, Alex. All right.
Yes.
We're friends on
trying
Facebook
to make
also.
Bangkok. Really? Yes, because we are trying to make people experience things they've never seen before in Bangkok, because COVID right now, we cannot fly out or even go, or if some people doesn't even want to go to other provinces. So we want to make Bangkok, for example, be more popular and go to like locals and be more involved in the locals and culture of the locals, the community and everything.
I like that idea. I love it. To seen the unseen, right?
Yes,
I like
to
that.
see the unseen.
I really like that. Because I supposed to be travel Bangkok or Thailand this year, but it was canceled because of the pandemic. So sad. Last year I visited, I visited like Malaysia, then now Bangkok. But sadly it's pandemic, so I think it will be like in November or December or maybe next year. Because we cannot fly here in the Philippines. Yes.
Well, maybe right then when you come back, you will see the unseen in Bangkok.
Yes, sure. It will be great and it will be exciting.
It's an opportunity.
Of course. What can you say about body shaming? This will be a hot topic.
Body shaming, well, I used to gain a lot those before, a little bit, not fat, but chubby. But I am in the beauty pageants. I do beauty pageants and I also do modeling.
All right.
And people always say that you're too big for the job, you are too fat, you don't have boobs at all, you don't have curves, your arms are too big, your face is too chubby. I've heard a lot, like they say a lot of things. But you know what? I always think that, okay, why can I be confident with myself? Even though I might be a little bit chubby, but I am confident that I am beautiful the way I am.
Correct.
If you want to hire me, then you hire me like what I am. If you don't want to hire me, then I won't accept your job. Then I don't need it.
It's okay, yes. Just be yourself, right?
Yes, just be yourself. And don't be scared. This is the word that I want to say to every people, that just don't be scared. Never be scared and be confident.
Yeah, be confident. I think that's why I asked you about this, because the last year issue about this, about Miss Grand Thailand, about this, about the Coco Araiha, then she posted about the Instagram of Catriona Gray, which is Miss Universe Philippines. That's why I asked you about this one. Yes. If what is your side of the body, shaming. All right. Next question is, when you heard the Philippines, what is the first thing comes to your mind?
Beauty pageant. pageants.
Really? Why? Why you say so? Beauty pageant.
Because like every time when like before, if you ask me before what do you think of Philippines, I would say like English.
Why?
I would
Why?
say like, oh, they're really good at speaking,
All right.
because I don't know, that's just like the one thing that came into my mind. But right now, like, oh, beauty pageants.
Beauty pageants. Who's your favorite?
Yes.
Who's your favorite Filipino queens?
Two big queens that I've heard is Pia and Catriona.
Oh, all right. So
And
you
honestly, the first, yeah, so I've heard a lot about Pia and Catriona. I like Pia because when she won, everyone said that she looks like my mom.
really? Ah, yes, yes, yes. Similar. Yes.
That's why she's one of my favorite queens in the
And
Philippines,
also,
because
Pia, she joined three times in Miss Philippines before she got the
yes, that's
title.
true.
Like you,
Yes.
like you.
She never give up. I never give up.
Yes.
Well, maybe she's the queen, and maybe I could be the queen in Miss Grand Thailand too, that I never give up, and maybe one day I will be Miss Grand International too.
The first crown of Thailand
Yes,
this year.
first crown
A
of
golden
Thailand.
crown. I like it. I like it. We will. Yeah. You have because Marima, you have a lot of supporters, international.
Yes,
Yes.
honestly, first day when I won the crown, I got goosebumps. I went to my Instagram and almost 150 people texted me internationally, like from
Wow.
my friends and from Venezuela, Brazil, Guatemala, every so much. Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines.
And I,
And I was like, wow.
of course, because you deserve it. And I'm sure Mr. Nawat loves you.
I hope so too. If he's
Yes.
watching.
Yes. Because there's a lot of supporters. Just do your best.
do
100%.
Of course
Yes.
I will do my best.
So, next question. What can you say about the Philippines and Thailand pageant war funds? I mean, there's a lot of funds in pageant. They have like war in social
Yes, they have
media.
a lot of war. But what I want to say is that, well, even though we are from different countries, but we have the same goal, is
Yeah.
we want to share our beauty queens. We want them to be, like, for example, Miss Grand International. We have the same goal, is to support all the girls, all the beauty queens to their dreams. So stop the war and violence.
Yes.
Yeah, because we have the same goal and same dream, is to support our beauty
Support.
queens. So why do we have to fight and make a war? Why don't we just like hold our hands and make
Be
the
united.
day,
Be
be
unite.
united, make
Yeah.
the day of Miss Grand International or any beauty pageant fun. Like, don't make
Yes,
it
I
as
like
a
that.
war. Make it like share all the beauty queens on the stage. Just make them happy. So the woman or the beauty queens would be like, okay, I am happy because everyone is actually supporting me. Not only supporting your own country, but just like supporting every girls to
Every
be like
girls.
to their dreams. Mm-hmm.
I like that. So and I think it doesn't make sense that Philippines and Thailand is a neighbor country in Asia. We need to support each other, I guess.
Yes, we need to
We're
support each
Asian.
other.
Yeah. And we know that Thailand and Philippines doing well in international pageant. Thailand won the international pageant last year and Miss Supranational, right?
Yeah.
And you guys are doing well in international pageant last year. And Miss Grand International, you guys are the second runner-up, right?
Yeah,
You're doing well.
we're doing well, and I
Yes.
hope this year Thailand will get the crown of Miss Grand
Of
International.
course, and you will get it. You will.
I will fight my best to get the crown.
You will. I like that. I like your fighting spirit. You will. All right. And hope to be Miss Philippines and Thailand will be friends or BFF in
Of
Venezuela.
course, we will be
Yeah,
friends.
I'm so excited about that. All right. That's my favorite, like selfie together with Miss Philippines.
Just for
Yeah.
selfie.
All right. I can't wait it. All right. Next question is, who is your favorite Miss Grand Thailand and Miss Grand International queens? Yes.
Well, okay. I will start in Miss Grand Thailand. Miss Grand Thailand, I like Pamela
Pamela.
Pasinet. Yes, because we've studied
She
in
was Miss Grand Thailand
17.
2017, right?
Yes.
She's good in English.
Yes, she's
Hmm.
half Italian.
Yeah.
Yes, and we were in the same school before, and she
Oh, I like that.
and yes, so she's my senior, and one of her things are she's never give up on anything because
Anything. Yeah.
uh-huh. Yes, we compete, not a beauty pageant, but we compete in a competition also, something like a beauty pageant, but not like Miss Grand or something like that. Just a little competition. And we both fail. We both
Ah,
lose. Yes, but she never gave up and she became Miss Grand Thailand.
Grand Thailand.
Mhm.
And she did very well, right?
She did really
She did
well.
very well. So in your preparations, do you have like preparation about your gown, national costumes? You did it. I mean, you're
Yes,
finished
sir.
about that. Wow, I can't
Yes.
wait to your pasabog. In Philippines, it's like surprise, like pasabog. Pasabog.
Pasabog. Pasabog.
Pasabog. Yes. So it's like national costume and evening gown. And your evening gown in Miss Grand Bangkok is nice.
Thank
Yes,
you.
and the way you walk. And now I saw in your post that you have like your comp, your trainings in walk, right? She's Miss Former
Yeah.
Grand Thailand.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. And I can't wait your performance in Miss Grand, Thailand. So what is your if if you're part of the top 5, then your Q&A. Do you speak in Thai or do you speak in English? What is your probably
Well, of course, you have to speak in Thai because
Oh,
all the audience is in Thai.
Thai.
Is Thai, but maybe you can speak English to like wrap it up, to sum it up after.
Yes, after. That's what
So
I've
you can show the judges you have potential.
nice. That's what
You
I
can show the
want.
judges.
That's what I want. Thai first, then English, right? So that the
Mm-hmm.
viewers, your fans and international, they can hear that you're deserving because she's the only girl answer English, right? And
True. So we
she will yeah, finger crossed. You will go to Miss Grand International. We are praying. All right, so make sure that you go on stage, you give your 100% best at all. Yeah.
yes.
Next question is, who is the better teacher in life, success or failure? The best teacher.
For me, it has to be failure because
Uh,
if you don't fail in something, how can you be success in the future? Like if you fail 1, 2, 3, 4,
Correct.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then one day you will be success in number 10.
Correct. I get it. So it's failure because you learn a lot from it, right?
Yes, because you learn a lot from failing. Like when you're a scientist, for example, COVID-19 vaccine,
Yes,
they will have to, yes, vaccine, they will have to test a lot until it became successful.
correct. Next is the final question for the top 3 questions is why you should be the next Miss Grand Thailand.
Because I have the confidence. I am an open-minded person. And now really confident, I am an open-minded person. I can speak 2 languages, so I can go internationally. Internationally. And one thing that I just want to say is I never give up on my dreams. And I want them to see that I have the potential to fight my best to win the crown.
I like that. I like that. So you can translate it in Thai. I mean, can you speak in Thai so that the viewers, why you should be the next Miss Grand Thailand in Thailand? Sure. Go.
Okay. So ทำไมมาริมาถึงสมควรที่จะได้เป็น Miss Grand Thailand ใช่ไหมคะเพราะว่าอย่างหนึ่งที่มาริมาอยากจะบอกกับทุกคนเลยว่ามาริมาเป็นนักสู้มาริมาพร้อมทุกอย่างมาริมาพร้อมไม่ว่าจะเป็นการเดินการพูดหรืออะไรก็แล้วแต่มาริมาเชื่อว่ามาริมาเป็นนางงามพร้อมใช้และสิ่งที่สำคัญที่สุดก็คือมาริมา never give up มาริมาไม่ยอมแพ้ไม่ว่าจะเป็นอะไรทั้งนั้นเพราะว่าสิ่งที่ไม่ยอมแพ้และคุณสู้ที่สุดคุณจะส่งผลสำเร็จออกมาให้คุณเอง
Crown her now. I like that.
I'm not sure if I said it right in Thai,
but in English, you did very well. I like that.
You know, when you have so much to say inside you and just you want to say everything, but it's too much.
Just be yourself, you know.
Yeah, be yourself.
Know your core, yeah. And then say it what you want. Then what in your heart. I think that makes you win in Miss Grand International. Right? So I want to hear your introduction for Miss Grand International. Yes, that's the famous, you know, in Miss Grand Thailand, that's your trademark. You know, loud,
yes,
Miss International. So it's very famous in international, not only the Philippines, the viewers.
I think that's also one of the things that made Miss Grand famous is our introduction.
So can you try? Can you have an example for your introduction for this?
Yes, I will say Miss Grand Bangkok.
All right.
Okay, let me say.
Okay.
Prepare. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Go.
MARIMA SUPHATRA เกลี้ยงพร้อม Miss Grand กรุงเทพมหานคร
I love it. Ang galing means magaling. Good. I like it. And what is the reason why, you know, you say it loud? The main reason.
Because, you know, like I said, when people come and cheer their fans, like the fans come and cheer their beauty queens, when they came in and they want to support, they give all the support, they bring everything inside. Like, because in Miss Grand, you can bring anything, even like drums or whistles or anything. Yes, inside to share your beauty queen. That's why it's really, really loud. And when you're on stage, you cannot hear yourself. You can only hear, you can't even hear yourself. You can only hear the drums, the whistle, the screaming, cheering, supporting. And because you are scared that the judges won't know where you come from because there's 77 provinces in Thailand. So you have to yell and say as loud as possible. And also 77 girls. For them, for the people or the judges to remember you, you have to say, like, represent as good as possible or as loud as possible or as funny as possible.
I like that. And that's the trademark of Miss Grand Thailand and Miss Grand International. Yes. Although many people like it's like funny or fun, but for us it's like, ooh, it's like we're fun and at the same time it's entertainment, right?
Yes, like we want to be everything for you. We want to entertain you and have fun because we don't want people to be stressed like, oh, why does this girl cannot go in? Why is she only the top 20, top 10? But we want everyone to be fun and share the
Fun,
beauty queens
chill.
with fun. Mm-hmm.
Because some of
Like
them,
have fun.
because some of them you feel nervous, so it's like chilling effect here.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I like that. I like number. One of the thing that I anticipate in Miss Grand Thailand is the national costume, and it's like every year I always see the beautiful national costume and the production, the stage. That's why I think that's the trademark of Miss Grand International, and I'm very excited for this year's uh national costumes, and I really like the background music. Na 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 na. I really like that. When you walk with national costume, I
Mm-hmm.
like that part. The song effect of the national
Oh.
costume. The background song. I like that. So next, I just want to ask you if who do you think is your biggest competitor? I guess in Miss Grand.
Well, my biggest competitor is myself.
Yourself, yes. Because
Myself. Why be scared and why do you have to focus on the things that are outside yourself or like in between? Like, for example, me right now, I'm focusing straight.
to your
And when you
goal.
think that, yeah, when I'm thinking about my goal, and if I think, oh, I'm scared of this person is my biggest competitor, then I will take the pressure or the pressure inside you and be like, oh, I'm scared of this person and that person. Just
Hmm.
like take it out and focus in the middle, focus on your goal, make yourself as your competitor, be the better version of you every day.
I like that. Correct. I like that. Some of the favorites here in the Philippines. You, of course, you, the first one. Then the second one is I think it's Chiang Rai. Yes,
Ah,
she's also. I hope she will be your first runner-up. Then
we actually have the same PDs, like Miss.
wow. Then yes, the second runner-up for us is Pocket. She's good
Oh,
also.
mhm.
Yes. Then I think the one is Patumtani. Patumtani.
Oh yes.
Yes. And then Chunburi. Chunburi. Your first runner up, right?
My
Yes.
first runner up.
That's the five favorites of the Philippines. But of course, you're the favorite for the crown. Yes, you're the
Thank you
favorite
so
for
much,
the.
Kai. Khop khun ka.
Yes, you're the favorite for the crown. So I'm very happy about this interview finally. Thank you so much because you accept my interview and I had a lot of fun interview
Really, I
about
had
yes, it's like
so much
chill.
fun too. Really too actually that international fans actually focused on me and
Yes.
give me opportunities for me to express internationally that how I am
Do
and
you
get to know me.
do you feel that you're one of the favorites? Do you feel?
Well,
I'm sure you
yes,
are
I do.
because
I'm sure I feel because many people like support me a lot, even international fans that I don't know that I have before, and then they just came in and be like, from Indonesia, from Philippines, from like every place, they're from Malaysia, came in and you're my favorite, and so much support.
so much overwhelmed. Yes.
Thank
And,
you.
and when you're competing, not the finals, but when I saw your photo competing in Miss Grand Bangkok, I know you will win the Miss Grand Bangkok. Then yes,
Thank you so much.
yes. Then I predicted it. Then I predicted this year that you're gonna win. All right. Same as I predicted with the other queens.
Really?
Yeah, I predicted also this here in the Philippines. So
Wow.
I'm very passionate about pageant. I'm very, passionate about the queens because you inspire me the most. I just inspired with the story. That's why I'm very passionate about supporting the girls because you guys needed the support. You guys need the 100 support of your fans because it boosts your confidence, boosts your, you
Yes.
know, yeah.
This is what I love. One thing about fans is you boost us and we boost
Yes,
you.
of
We came
course.
together and like be in the middle and go together because if there's no fans, there's no us. We don't have that much confidence in ourselves that, oh, maybe
True.
people wouldn't know us. But if you have someone, just tell them like, oh, I'm waiting for you, and all the support just came in and so much.
It's like international fans, like me, a Filipino, then a Thai. So it's like it's a big impact or you influence us. So it's
Yes,
like a
that.
big deal.
Thank you so much. I am so happy. Oh, still having goosebumps right now. So thank you so much, everyone. And you can follow me on Instagram, MarimaKey underscore, and Facebook is Marima Supatra Klin Prom, and also my TikTok,
Yes, TikTok.
Marima Key underscore. Yes.
I'm
And
happy.
I want to say one thing to everyone that I just thank you so much. There's no more words that there's so much words that I want to say, but the one thing that I want to say is like thank you for all the support. If I don't have you supporting me, there won't be me right confidence right now.
True. I like that. I like so for because there's a lot of supporters and we will support you until the finals. Yeah.
Thank
And
you,
after the
Papa.
pageant, you won. Win or lose, we will support you. But
Thank
still,
you.
of course, but still, we will fight until the
Still
end.
fight.
Fight, fight, fight. With this sentence, I am Marima and I am.
Miss Grand Thailand 2020.
Woo! Yay! Goosebumps! You well, you well. Thank you so much, Ka. Thank you. Thank you for the time. Thank you so much for the time. I really enjoy. I really
Yeah,
like your
I enjoy it
personality.
too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Take care and God bless and always enjoy the show. I mean, always enjoy the process, the journey. Just enjoy and claim it. Claim the crown, the golden crown. All
Claim
right.
the
We
crown.
will, yes, we will support you. Always remember that. All right.
Thank
You
you. ขอบ
deserve.
คุณนะคะ
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye.